Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for price prediction of many cryptocurrencies. Basically it's gonna be Jupiter, Mirror Protocol, TAO, and OneCat cryptos, and these are all special requests by you guys. MG, Ines Carrero, and Daniel. You are all welcome, guys. Ines Carrero, I think you are a new maybe not, maybe, but it's the first time I read your name, I think, in the comments. So you are very welcome anyway in this channel. Thank you for your support, all of you guys, and it's my pleasure to cover these cryptos. So I'm gonna start with Jupiter here on KuCoin, because I think this is the longest, or this is where KuCoin obviously has started, where we can see it exactly. So in KuCoin is very it's very weird, of course, because of the start of it, and it's hard really to figure it out what is going on. However, how to consider this? Of course, we are looking off a very clear big candle starting directly from 0.04, it means 4 cents, until directly $2, which is really, wow, massive in one day. Wow. So we can see basically that, of course, this is an impulse. It's gonna be, of course, an impulse even on the 1 hour chart, I think. So I don't know if we can cover it. Let's go 4 hour. Oh, even in 1 hour. Oh my God, even in 1 hour, not in a day even. That's crazy. So, however, we have to, of course, we have to consider it as an impulse, as a wave towards the upside directly. So it's considered as wave A, of course, or as a wave 1, right? 1 or A. In that case scenario, we want to see, of course, a correction after this whole, big impulse towards the upside. So basically what we are looking at is here a triangle again, A, B, C, D, and E. Finished impulse towards the downside with a wave E, which is perfect, that tell us we are going to continue towards the upside. So as you can see here with this wave A, basically it should be considered as a zigzag, of course. However, here we see another zigzag, a zigzag, again a zigzag, and here we go. It has finished, and now we start to see some formation towards the upside. So basically, if we are looking here at the 1 hour chart, finished wave E here on the last lower low, we are looking here, of course, for another impulse where we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, perfect, and 5. Where your wave 4 did not hit your zone 1, your wave 1 is also impulsive. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, perfect, and then ABC, awesome, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for wave 3. And ABC and perfect, finishing wave 5. So what you want to look at now is, of course, a wave 2 hitting the perfect green box. Of course, not necessarily, but preferably that we hit this green box here between 0.618 and the 0.78. Possibly your minimum requirement is at 0.38 for 0.85 cent. So you might start seeing some reversal from here, from here, from here, or from here. Okay, so nothing can be sure, of course. Now you can be much more, maybe a little bit more precise once you see a formation of those three waves. So if you see here a downside, then an upside, then okay, if you see impulse here, then this is gonna be a zigzag, where you want to see, of course, the same amount going towards the downside in a three waves form. So if we look a little bit closer, if we can catch kind of an impulsive zigzag here, I don't think so. If we go to the 15-minute chart, if this is your high, no, this is your high. So we are looking 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's not really clear. However, this one looks impulsive, but it could be considered zigzag as well, which is three wave. So if you are starting with a three waves, that means, yeah, possibly you are going up three waves. and then of course 5 waves towards the downside. That gives maybe a possibility just to hit at the 0.38 fib level, but don't forget that you might go even a WXY or something else. So of course in this case scenario we need more information to make sure what's going on. All what we know now that we need to move towards the downside, hit at least the 0.38 fib level. So that was it for Jupiter price prediction. Let's move on to something else, which is TAO USD. So I think I found this one on Python. Yeah, the most longest or one was on Python, this one exactly. So let's look at a TAO. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Is it TAO? TAO? I think the best way to pronounce it is like this. I don't know. So yeah, what we are looking for here, of course, a very obvious A, B, and a C, right? We can, or WXY, we can, because we see here 3 waves up, 3 waves down, then 3 waves up, which is a WXY. Let's be much more precise here. So sorry. W, X, and Y. So for that, this pattern has finished already here, and suddenly it has started an impulse towards the downside, where we can see 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here to create a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. I cannot consider this starting from here, because you can see the high has started from here, right? So we have finished a wave C here, we have finished a pattern here because of this high, and then we have started again with this impulse directly for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After that, of course, a pattern has also finished by a side, or possibly, right? We can see here, of course, a 3 waves to the upside. It can be zigzag. However, the fib level 1-to-1 has been overshooted. Therefore, that's why I'm considering this that might be an impulse. So if you take from the 1-to-1 here, and considering that this is a zigzag, we have reached overshoot the 1-to-1. We already hit a perfect fib level for an impulse, actually, which is at the 1.618. That's a very perfect. So for an impulse, it's a very good indication, of course, where we can see 1, 2, 3. We are looking for wave 4 and a wave 5 again. So you have to consider, of course, that this pattern has finished also alone, right? And this pattern has finished also alone. I know that this is weird, because of course we have started a new a new crypto here, and in the beginning it was something totally different, or apart from what the market says, and then the things start to change, right? So as you can see here, after this downtrend, we can see again a very nice rise up. If you want your level, of course, your wave 4 here is very known, as you don't want to touch the 0.618, right? And in this case scenario, you don't want to watch it because it totally invalidated, because you will hit your zone 1, which invalidate totally an impulse, right? In case it is invalidated, then you are in 3 waves up, and then we have to consider that this is A, B, and a C. Considering 2 impulses, one after the other and one against the others, that means this is a referral point where you can start your count directly here. You don't need to go back to the history. However, if the price move towards the 0.618 hitting the zone 1, you have to consider this is a finished zigzag with an extended wave C to 1.618, and you have here an A, B, and a C. So this is your bearish scenario. As a bullish scenario, so let's, by the way, keep this in case later on, nobody knows. Maybe we come back to this chart. So let's put it in red. So this is your bearish. Okay, and yeah, your next targets are at least the 0.23 fib level at $509 for TAO. What you want to see, of course, is a 3 waves towards the downside, of course, and you want to hit at least the 0.23 or perfectly the 0.38. Of course, it can be here, also the 0.5, even before touching the wave zone 1 here. So before exactly this level at 0.618, you can range for your wave 4 safely without invalidating the impulse. Let's take a look at the hour chart to see what is going on after this wave 3. We can see definitely a 3 waves formation, right? A, B, and a C, and we are looking, of course, here for a triangle as a wave B, perfect for a wave B. So A, B, and a C. So let's consider this is your A, this is your B, where your triangle will end up. As we can see, it's a finished triangle, by the way. Here we go. So here you have A, B, C, D, and a E towards the upside. And when it is towards the upside, your wave E, that means you want to move downside, right? Always against the wave E. So we have 3 waves up, triangle, finishing towards the upside. Then we want to move down, of course, to hit at least the, as we spoke before, the 0.23 fib level. Of course, here it has already touched it, as you can see, but it's not enough, right? This is not really enough to say, of course, that we have ended a correction. And as you can see already, you are still ranging in a triangle. Yeah, so that's it for a TAO. We need, of course, one more wave. A C, you need to be impulsive, definitely with 5 waves towards the downside without touching this red line, which is your 0.618. Your bearish scenario, yes, so touching, of course, the 0.618. So that's it for TAO. Let's put all of these also in our, yeah, let's keep it like, I'll just put it there. Here we go. So the next coin would be a mirror protocol. To be honest, I never heard. I thought that I will never find it, but I found here 2 of them that cover mirror USDT. The best one was the Max C, where they have like longer history for this chart. So what we are looking, yeah, it's not really nice chart to see. It's not really how to say impressive, right? Because we can see directly, of course, after an impulse here, we see another impulse. So this again a point where we have to start counting from there. You have to not consider this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Very strong impulse towards the downside, and after this we are looking at 3 waves towards the upside, where we see again another wave, one straight wave towards the downside. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it can be even considered as impulse. Yeah, therefore I think there is no space anymore to go even lower because it's already 1 cent. Therefore, I don't see some prosperity for this crypto so far. Okay, only in the case, of course, we are 3 waves towards the upside, wave B possibly. Okay, in case you are bullish, this is your wave B and not impulse, right? Because if this your ABC finished correction, then of course this is your impulse after an impulse. I know that it looks very small, but it looks like very in rush to go just to finish this crypto, like just to go to the bottom. Yeah, the psychology in this chart is really sellers just selling. No one is buying, to be honest. Of course, this is due to a correction. Now, this is not really buyers because it's a correction. That means those buyers are holding already since a long yeah, since yeah, so 3 waves towards the upside, WXY maybe, right, as a wave B, and then you want to see 5 waves towards the upside in case this crypto wants to survive. Okay, in case it doesn't want to survive, okay, so it has end up, okay, it's gonna range and range and range. Yeah, it's just zero. Okay, guys. So that's it for Mirror Protocol. One cat coin. By the way, this crypto was $13. Wow, $14 almost. Yeah, and now 1 cent. It's very, very obvious. Yeah, what's going on here? So, one cat at KuCoin. KuCoin. Here we go. So at KuCoin, one cat, not really the same, but let's see. So what we can call here is a big ABC, right? Possibly where we can see 3 waves down, or an impulse towards the downside. Very obvious, it's not an impulse. It looks like something like WXY or definitely ABC. Finishing, of course, A, B, and a C, and this is also looking, by the way, A, B, and a C, A, B, and a C, expanding flat, right, where you want to see wave C with impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, finishing the wave 3 in white, 4 and 5, finishing the wave 5 in white as well. What you are looking for now, of course, a finished impulse or a finished expanding flat. So there is no other option rather than going up in case this coin wants to survive, right? So as you can see now, we are heading a little bit impulsively. Even the 1 hour, there is a lot of gaps between, but still okay. So we can consider here 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We can see a wave 1, we can see a wave 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Your 4 has invalidated, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God! Again, invalidation. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Well, triple 1, 2s, and then we have a bigger 1, 2 here. Okay, that's too much. Unless, okay, very low possibility, to be honest, guys. Very low possibility. It's not impulse here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your 4 again has touch here. If you want to consider 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, your 4. I mean, if we take this 1, 2, then yes, this works. Why not? Yeah, this works. It works. Sorry. So you possibly have 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. You are looking for wave 4, which is here 4, and then you are looking for still a wave 5. However, it's still a little bit shaky. Okay, guys. So your bearish scenario is that this is a finished zigzag, possibly, okay, because zigzag is a corrective, and this still look a little bit shaky, so like a correction. So your bearish scenario would be a finished zigzag. Let's see, well, it overshooted even the wave 1, however, it went down again. So if you want to make sure of this, you want to continue over the wave 1. If it stay under the wave, the fib 1, then this is a correction. Okay, after an impulse, we are looking for a correction, and possibly again small impulses, because we are already very, very small here, 0.002. Okay, so it's so these are the things from where this this coin has started. Which price? Let's see. Okay, it was worthing 12 or 1 cent, 1.2 cent, and now it was 0.002. Yeah, it's not really nice. All right, so that was it for the cat, one cat, right? So I hope that you like it. Of course, yeah, I don't really see some. I mean, here it looks, by the way, 1, 2, 3, right? This is your bullish scenario. If you go higher, then this is your 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. Just to keep the things straight between bearish and bullish scenario, guys. Always keep the same. Nobody knows. Maybe it rise up again. Okay. So here we go. Okay, so these are the scenarios. If you want even a fib level, we can give it exactly here. Let's see, as impulse. Yeah, you want to reach the 0.024 actually. Yeah, for if you want to continue impulsively. And of course, from there, it goes forward. Yeah, because once you finish an impulse as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this becomes your wave 1, then wave 2, then 3, 4, 5, etc. Fractal, right? So that's it, guys, for Jupiter, Mirror Protocol, TAO, and 1CAT. I hope that you like the price prediction and that I did well. If I did well, please don't forget the like on the videos. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. See you in the next videos. Bye-bye.